Everybody's overtaking, but it's a double line over here, so I'm staying the fuck behind Lever, or what it is. Probably some fucking bulldozer or something. It's in front of the Lever truck, it's a tractor or something. Yep. Please turn right. Please turn right. He turns right. So yeah, after my fish trading experience last week, I'm taking it easy, so to say. That was no fun experience, so let's try to avoid that. So I hate those fucking roundabouts in the wet. You never know where the shit is. Oil or diesel or whatever. It's always a surprise. So yesterday I had to do my commute without the camera because I had the smartest move. Not every time I go to work, I do my preparations the evening before, put all my gear ready, and also the camera. But this time somehow I let the camera on, so when yesterday morning I wanted to leave the house, I turned on the camera and it was empty. So yeah, not the brightest move, but so a commute without the camera, and I have to say I felt naked without. Usually always ride with my camera. And yesterday morning I had to do without, so that was quite different. So weird. But yesterday evening before I went to bed, I double checked my gear, I double checked the camera if it was off, so I could hit the road today with a fully charged one. But then again, this morning when I started the camera, I use my GoPro remote, so I don't have to fiddle around at the helmet to turn on and off the camera. But I turned on my remote and I saw, guess what? It was almost empty. 1 bar left on the power indicator. So let's see how long it will last today. I like to use the remote, by the way, especially when I use this helmet where I've mounted the camera a little bit further back because this is a Shark Raw helmet, and I don't know if you know the helmet, but on the side they have these covers where the bands for the goggles are attached, so you can put any adhesive mount there, because there will come a time that I have to replace my rubber bands, and so the location for my mounting is behind those, let's say, earpieces where the goggles are attached. Because it's quite far back and it's quite high, so when I have to turn it on and off, I have to reach back quite a lot. So that's why I use the remote, no fiddling, just a simple button press, and the camera will start and stop. And again, like earlier this week, slow mover on this road. It's a pain because you can't overtake here, you're not allowed to. It's a 60-kilometer road, but we touched the 50 and we hit the brakes again because there's a speed bump. So yeah, it's not fun when you have these trucks in front of you, or like last week a tractor or something. Well, I hope it will turn the next traffic lights. And again, we're going 40, 30, 20. Come on, man. Come on, it's a green light. God, you lose so much time when you're behind something like that, a big truck. I'm not sure that he knew where he was going, but man, you lose so much time. I thought to go to work a little bit earlier this morning. Got a lot of things to do, so I thought I'd go a little bit earlier than normal. But hey, all the time's lost behind that stupid truck. Don't you just hate it when the temperatures outside are not cold enough to put your liner back into your jacket, but also not quite warm enough to drive without one in the morning? It's chilly. Still in the left lane. Look at that. 40 in the left lane. Stupid woman. Afraid of some fucking water. That's why people get in traffic jams, because people like to dare to drive in weather like this. Shouldn't be allowed to drive in weather like this. Unbelievable. Another texting moron.